Welcome back to Montana this morning. The time is now 6:44, and it's Friday, so it's time.
TGIF,
yeah, time to go out and about with Cody Boyer live in the control room. Good morning, Cody.
Hey, good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Miller. Yeah, we got a lot of events once again happening around this weekend. It sounds like the weather is going to be sublime for a lot of traveling too, if you'd like to get out and about outside of Billings. That's this first event that I've thrown in here. You might not think of wool, rather, as exciting or something that you want to go out of your way for, but in fact, the history of wool is something that's really deep tied over in Sweetgrass County. Now, if you go over to Big Timber, that's today, probably throughout the weekend, actually, in fact, throughout the weekend, they have the Crazy Mountain Fiber Fest. Starts up today at 9 a.m., but the events will be going throughout Big Timber for the duration of the weekend, for the most part, over at the Big Timber Civic Center. Admission is free, but they have a lot of these other classes that prices may vary, that you can kind of deep dive into the history of wool in that area. And it goes all the way back into the late 1800s, that wool, sheep shearing and looms and spinning wheels, all of the sorts of things that you would find acquainted with that trade and textiles. You can go there and find it all in one place. Shopping too will be fun, and you'll find a lot of goods in that area. But the classes, the hands-on experiences are what I am told by organizers, something that you can't miss. It's a lot more fun than what would be seen on the history textbook page. There's a lot going on in Big Timber this weekend.
All right.
I was going to say, admittedly, if it was just the history of it, I would be a little, the classes and some of that activity, that drew me in a little bit more.
That's your thing there, too. Okay. Also, some good deals and some garage sales going on, too, right?
Yeah, Billings Mothers of Multiples, it's aptly named. They're putting on the garage sale. Now this is, of course, all the goods are brought together by families of multiples, as you can gather from the name on its own. It's free. It's today and tomorrow over at Elevation Church, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. It did start yesterday. There was a $5 fee for yesterday. These 2 days, totally free to at least get in. Sales, again, put on by families with multiples, not limited to families with multiples, so you'll find a lot of different goods ranging from baby goods to toys to kids' clothing to furniture to other things that are all brought into the same place, again, for your shopping needs. And especially you'll find a lot of discounted prices there as well. The merchandise is restocked regularly, so it goes quick, but if you keep coming back, the hope is you'll always find fresh goods filling up spots that you found empty before. Elevation Church, again, today, starting at 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. today and tomorrow.
Okay. That sounds pretty good. I like that. I like that. Good garage sale and beautiful weather for it too, right?
Absolutely, too. Yeah.
This next one looks like my biggest nightmare, the Big Sky Reptile Expo. I'm staying far away from that one.
And I'm going to try to keep as tight on, because I might be biased. This was my first event when I was over in Bozeman for a long time, years ago when I was reporting over there. This was my first time over to Billings just to see this, the Big Sky Reptile Expo. I'm a big reptile guy, but not everybody is. It's definitely something that, the old saying goes, cold-blooded makes the blood run cold. But in the same sense, reptiles, amphibians, they even have insects, they even have arachnids, plants. Anyone can go to this. It's over at Lockwood High School. All of these professional and hobby breeders coming to one place, and you can find, if you're looking for a reptile pet, they're coming from a safe source, a more ascertained source, in the sense like if you go to a pet store, you don't necessarily know where the pets are coming from. But here, these are breeders that have raised these animals their entire lives. It's their trade, it's their profession. So health is one thing. You can also find goods for your exotic pets, but again, one place, Lockwood High School, and that will be tomorrow starting at 10. I may or may not be there. It's definitely an event that if you like reptiles, great. If you don't, try it out. You'll see things that you might not even see at a zoo. There's a lot of interesting animals and educational experiences, kid-friendly shows even from 11 to 2. So you'll get a full experience of the animal kingdom. On the cold-blooded side of things, sure, but you'll also learn a lot about a misunderstood species, perhaps. Great place to be.
All right.
I admire the courage of him to try to convince me with a spider. He went from,
true.
Yeah, but hey, maybe
Charlie will be there. He'll be.
I'll try to be confident.
He might just be on the other side of the room from
I'll go so you can hold them all, and I can stay, a couple feet away. Thanks, Cody.
All right.
You got it.
Good job, Cody.